All right. What we're going to do next is we're going to take the entire PC down, remove all the components. We're going to take it down to its base frame because we got to get ready to spray paint the outer sides. And the plexiglass piece has actually arrived. It's at the post office, but it's Sunday. Everything's closed here on Sunday, so I'll have to pick it up tomorrow after work. So we'll start by taking the piece apart. Now, unfortunately, because I've moved a bunch, I've lost a lot of boxes. So I no longer have the boxes for the video card or the motherboard or any. I don't have any of the boxes for a majority of the components. The only box I have is for the H100i, the original one, which is this one right here. It's the only box that survived the move. I probably threw the other boxes away just because I never thought I would have to need them. I was looking for a temporary like ATX case to put everything in, and I couldn't find one that was relatively cheap that would actually house the H100i, and I didn't want to spend money on one and then have to try to resell it. So I have the box for my X99 motherboard, so I'm going to put this motherboard into that box, and that'll be good for temporary. Video card, I have a box I can put it in to keep it from getting dusted. And everything else, it shouldn't be a really big issue. I can put the hard drives in a drawer. I've got a clean drawer down there I can put a bunch of stuff in while we wait, because I'm going to obviously take the X99 build out and put it into here. And I was thinking, how was I going to film that? I do have a laptop, so those videos of when I'm putting the X99 build into here will be filmed on the laptop using the same webcam, using the same app that I'm using right now, because I'm just using the Windows 10 app. So let's go through and take everything apart. If you hear a gurgling noise, that's just because it's starting to get kind of cold. It's mid-December or mid-November, so I have the heaters set to 3. But let's see. Now, obviously, I got to figure out what I want to do with all these other cables. Let's see. Remove these doors. Don't want to scratch any of these doors up. Well, this door definitely not. There you go. There. I should be able to take the majority of this computer apart with just this multi-bit screwdriver that I have. I shouldn't need anything else besides that. So let's see what we're gonna do. Power's already off. So let's disconnect power from the video card. And let's take the video card out. Oop. And this one. I wonder if I should bring it in a little closer so you guys can see a little better what we're doing here. All right. So I never did get around to getting another GTX 680 because this one, the solo card by itself was pretty adequate. I never really needed the second one. And this is probably the first, maybe the second time that this card's ever been taken out. And it's a little dusty, but nothing a can of air won't fix. I'm going to get a can of air at some point while I'm cleaning this. But yeah, here's my EVGA GTX 680 for the Win Edition. It's pretty heavy. It's a beefy card. It just wasn't working very well with video rendering, and it's just not as good as the 680 or the 980 Ti. But yeah, I'm still gonna be using it. I'm obviously repurposing it. So yep, we'll set this over here. And let's see, we got all these SATA ports for all those hard drives we had hooked up. We were pretty much using every SATA port. Even used this eSATA port for the front, which I never actually used, but I did have hooked up. All right, we'll disconnect that one. Disconnect your 24-pin power. Push those out of the back. We don't need those here. Yeah, you scrubs. All right. And we gotta take this fan. Yeah, take that fan out. Take that out. And then we get this motherboard came with extra PCIe ports for power, I guess for overclocking purposes. So I actually lost because when I bought this this Enermax power supply, I think I bought this power supply in Japan a while ago, but I lost the spare power cables. So I contacted Enermax a year ago, and I got them to sell me a kit, and it was just a giant pain to get them to sell me a kit though, because I was in Korea and it was weird about getting shipping, and but I was able to get a kit from them. They were pretty cool about it. You know, I wonder whatever happened to that that front panel I/O. Because normally you get a front panel I/O adapter with Asus boards, but I guess not. Yep. We got most of everything. Let's disconnect this Corsair link cable. Definitely don't want to lose the Corsair link cable, so we'll set this over here. All right. I think I'm gonna take out the H100i next. So move the power panel. I think I'll disconnect it from the processor first. I got some extra thermal paste because I know I'm going to have to reattach this. I don't want to pull on this. Where is this connected to? This is connected to eSATA power? I don't think the new one's not connected to eSATA power. Huh. Interesting. Oh well, figure it out. Oh, yeah, it's been a long time since I've installed this. So. Alright. Should be able to just pull it off. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, let's take out this RAM. Don't want to bend these DIMMs. These were not cheap when I bought them. Let's put those over there. All right. Might have to just give it a twist. Oh shit. That's not supposed to happen. That is our processor. And that is definitely not supposed to come out like that. Nope, doesn't look like I have any bent pins though, but holy shit. Yeah, that's... Let's see if I can get better. Yeah. That is not supposed to come out like that. Well, interesting. Can I remove it without damaging any pins? Well, that's wonderful. I have a knife. I have a blade I can move it with. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. This is what I was. Oh shit! It's not what I was expecting when I was taking this apart today. They fuse together? Oh god. Oh. You don't know if you can see those, but it does not appear to have any bent pins. I'm looking down it. They all seem to be pretty straight. Nope. Here's just a little dust on one of them. Let me get this over under the light. No, seems to be good. Huh. Guess spent enough time under that thermal paste, it just froze it on there. Well, things happen when you least expect them to happen. So we're going to put that right back in there. So that goes like that. And then that's not supposed to come out, but it's seized on there pretty well. I do got some rubbing alcohol I will use to clean those off, but I'll definitely use to clean this off too. What the heck? Did my knife go all the way through? Well, it'll still work. I don't know what happened, because you saw that was definitely not on there super tight, so that's crazy. Well, anyways, let's remove the fans. Which we have to be careful with because they're also... Hey! Get off my chair! Silly cat. Now we can back up. Let's disconnect these cables back here. I used a lot of extensions on this case. A lot of cable extensions in the back. Yeah, I was playing a while ago. The world server just shut down. And I was like, what the crap going on? Yeah, I use these PWM to 3-pin splitter cable extension cables. Because the fan controller on the Cosmos uses mostly just 3-pin brackets. I didn't want to cut them all, so I used some extensions. Definitely don't want to lose any of these screws. Cat, get out of here. No, I wouldn't hit my cat with a screwdriver. That would be terrible. You look at that Enermax. It's kind of dusty. We'll put our fans over here on this one just so. And I'm not sure if we're going to reuse these fans. We might. Because this is going to go in my bedroom. I don't know if I want a lot of LEDs. This is basically going to go into my bedroom and hooking up to my TV in there. I don't know if I want a bunch of LEDs just flashing the place up. If you knock my tripod over, I'm kicking out of my office. right. So there's my H100i. Still seems to be, it's been performing pretty well for, it's been a little bit over not 2 years yet, but kind of getting close to 2 years. So we're going to put this back in the box that it came in because we still have the box it came in. All right. I guess that's how it goes in the box. Huh. Cables if you want to do push pull. Alright, so put all these adapters back in here. Back in the box. Cables. These screws back in here. Alright, so take the fans off, my screw in there. Now we got to remove the motherboard. So that's going to be fun. Make sure you don't got anything in the way. Not in the way, but I just can't do this. Actually, let's lay this down. Let's set up the tripod. No, it's down. I want to go up. Okay, it should be high enough. Hey, hey! All right, that's it. I'm kicking you out. You, get out of here. Where are you? You, yeah, get out. I normally have patience, but not today. So we got our. Oh, these are okay. We'll put these back in here. I don't always use them screws. That would just be lame. I lost the thumb screw. Sorry about it. All right, so we're gonna take all these screws in. We'll have to get a bag. Put these in. Or we can just screw them right back into the motherboard standoffs. That might be the easiest way to do it. These are pretty standard motherboard screws. Nothing crazy about them. You got to be steady with a screwdriver when you're going down there. You don't want to stab it in the wrong spot. Yeah, 5 cup. You don't want to get 5. Uh-oh. Definitely don't want that. Found it. old thermal paste. Interesting what it does.
I remember there was a time when I thought about completely water cooling this computer. Not just because it was in this case, but because it was like, I think EK or Cooler Master,
They made full board water blocks for this motherboard, but I'm glad I didn't. It's just been a waste of money. I mean, some people think water cooling itself is a waste of money, but it's not what I'm getting at.
oh yeah, there you go. Boom. Remove that.
All right. Whew. So it should come right now. Yep. It was right off. And here we are. Our Asus Crosshair Formula AMD motherboard with an 8350 in there, which should still work. None of the pins were damaged, so we will just have to hope and see. But that's what the backboard looks like, if anybody wondered. It's like black, sort of a black and a brown PCB mixed together. It's kind of weird, but we will carefully set this down, and we will put this on top of our motherboard box for right now, and then later we'll put it actually away. And yeah, then we got to remove the. Oh, let me fix all these. Let me put all these screws back in here. Okay. Just get these back in here. I don't want to tighten down. I just want them to not fly away. And I don't remember exactly how I put these in here. I mean, I think I used a Torx wrench to get these motherboard standoffs in here. So they might not be easy to remove, but it's fine because they're the motherboard I have is ATX, and these are in ATX configuration, so we're good. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Come on, get in there. Oh, jerk. There we go. All right, those are all in there. Awesome. Now we look at the back real quick. I'm going to take all these SATA connections out of here. Take out the SATA power. Take out the SATA cables. All these SATA cables. Look at all these. That was a mess of SATA cables. I had a whole bunch of hard drives in here and whatnot. So we put the SATA cables in here. And push the button. Push out our Blu-ray drive. So I went to order one of these. So, because the one that the Blu-ray drive is sitting in, I have no idea where this is, where this drive bay cover is, this little plastic drive bay cover. They sell them on Cooler Master's website for $5, but I'm like, do I really want to spend $5 plus shipping and handling to ship this to me? So that's why I got the NZX. I ordered the NZXT Hue, not the Hue Plus, because the Hue Plus isn't out yet. And the Hue is takes up a 5 1/4 inch bay, so the Hue will go right. Well, I can move these around, so the Hue might either go up top or it might go in the same spot. I'll just have to figure out where I want to put the Hue. It depends on how long all the cables are for routing the LED strips and everything. But yeah, so that's where the Hue is going to go. I got to clean this out. Got to clean all the fans out. It's good times. But let's finish pulling out these hard drives. So we got, pull them up from the front. We got our Corsair P128 128 gig SSD. This was the first SSD I ever bought, and I bought this a long time ago, relatively speaking, and it has served me well since. And it doesn't have a, it was made in Korea. It doesn't have a, well, the date might be covered up because it's screwed in there, so the date might be covered up. But yeah, so definitely going to keep this SSD. It hasn't shit on me yet, so. And we got a pair of Western Digital Velociraptors, 300 gigs each. These were actually in my original X58 build. Back in, X58 came out in 2010, I think. No, 2008 or 9. Well, anyways, so these were in that build, and these were in a RAID 0, and this is, before you had SSDs, this is how you got high performance right here. 10,000 RPM hard drives. They came with their own cooling rack because these babies, they're hot. They are really hot, and they're loud too. Yeah, now I just use them for single gaming hard drives, but I probably won't use these that much in the new, using them as a home theater PC, but well, that's what they're used for. And we got this old Samsung 500 gig. I don't remember. I think this is a. I also think this came from my first computer I built. Not my first computer, but the first gaming computer. I think this was in my X99 build. It's just a data storage drive for games. No, not games. Just for other stuff. I don't really have anything on here. But it still works, so I guess I can keep it around. No reason to get rid of 500 gigs when you don't need to get rid of 500 gigs. And next, all we got really left is the power supply. So let's turn it. Oh, and obviously the fans. Oh, we should pop out that IO shield plate. We're gonna need that. Gotta keep that. This is going. IO shield plate. You know what? I like how this IO shield plate doesn't have those stupid little tabs. The fucking not so much. The ASRock didn't have a lot of tabs on it, but when I was building computers a few years back, everything came with tabs. It was freaking annoying. Where are my clippers? Got some zip ties. I gotta snip off. Oh, zip ties. How I used you a lot. Come on. I want to cut the actual 24 pin right here. So this is a 1,000 watt power supply with what is this? Some of this stuff is, oh man, it's getting really crazy. Well, I don't know if you get super crazy with zip ties. I think it just gets to the point where you, what is it? Oh, it's just a second. What do we get? Let's unscrew this. So this case comes with a motherboard extension, or not motherboard, a power supply extension bracket, which I think is pretty cool. Can I loosen this? Oh no, it's totally not slow at all. It comes with one of these, so, and you can take it off if you have a shallow power supply. But I like how it gives the extra little bit of room. This power supply has been worked pretty good. I haven't had any major issues with it. But I gotta take out the actual bracket to take out the power supply. There's the bracket. Obviously, we still got stuff stuck in here. So, let's see, we gotta click this off. Oh, what are you doing? There we go. Disconnect that one. See, there's this whole thing right here is for like LED control for God knows what. Because I don't know of anything that uses those LED connections anymore. Maybe Corsair's got a fan that uses those. This is where it kind of gets a little nuts. Got some connections. Disconnect those because we don't need those connected. Much. No reason to even use them anymore. Oh, you're not watching all the fun. What a mess. So we got a SATA power. Another SATA power. Whatever the hell this is. SATA, I think. No, that's front panel. Here we go. Oh, definitely don't want to rip this out. So this little freaking thing right here. This is a power supply. So the fan in this power supply has like a fan header, and I'm like, is it not internally connected? So could never really tell. So I just there we go. All right. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no, definitely don't break that. So, yeah, this is my, how much is this? This is a sticker? No. This is a, I can't see it. It's a 1050 EWT. Whoa! It's already attacked my tripod. It's a partially modular power supply. Yeah. So that's pretty much it on the disassembling of. Oh, I think I just stepped on something. That's pretty much it. I'll worry about this. I'll worry about taking the fans out in a little bit. But yeah, probably next video you'll see might be a completely torn apart. But this video's gone on long enough. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed.